So it is Sunday. Welcome. I'm going to be playing some more StarCrawlers today, and we will be crawling some fun dungeons in the lovely sci-fi atmosphere of StarCrawlers. Anyway, let's get started. That's what we want, right there. We're going to load that up. Alright. So, based on the results of the previous mission, we probably need a little bit of upgrading on our equipment. So we're probably going to want to spend a little time today poking around on some side missions and improving our equipment and other stuff like that. So, the question is, can we get anything that would be nice to add damage to what we're doing? I guess we can... So I'm kind of still learning a little bit here, but we've got different types of armor and different... this looks like an accessory. Interesting. Oh, that's actually really good. Does anyone need an accessory? Looks like Ashtal could use one. Carbine of Cinders. Okay, so one of the problems we had in the last mission with Ashtal was that we switched him over to a rifle, which does more damage, but it prevents him from using one of his, or I guess her, one of her abilities. She needs a pistol in order to use her, what do you call it? Gunslinging, or akimbo, I think is what it was called. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have any pistols laying around right now. We can improve Ashtal's armor a little bit with that. Heavy armor on the prototype. Is there a way to sort? Rarity. Ooh, that helps. So now we can sort by rarity. And usually the rare stuff is going to be better than uncommon stuff, so we'll try to poke around here a little bit. We got an uncommon heavy weapon, 2 shots. Shotter gun is pretty slow. Less accuracy. The prototype has a boom-slaying heavy shield right now. That's a good item. This looks interesting. So right now we've got boom-slaying heavy armor with a dodge chance of negative 20%. Blocks 4 damage, 20% crit resistance. But this one has blockage of 7 damage, which is 3 more, has the same negative dodge chance, and it appears to increase health as well. So we're going to throw that on the prototype. Sort by rarity. 4 damage by 5 charges. 5 damage by 3 charges. That's a little different. Five by 3, 4 by 5. 20% safeguard. I don't know what that does, but, well, we'll probably figure it out at some point. So we want to go to the gear shop, and we want to check and see if we can get any pistols for Ashtal. And it looks like they don't have any. That's too bad. But we can sell some of the stuff that we aren't using anymore, like that. How do I... here we go. You can sell that. Sell that. Common heavy rifle. So one thing to note about this game is that credits are actually pretty, what's the word? Valuable? Industrial coolant formula. It just says loot, though. Oh, it's coolant formula, not the formula for the coolant. It's not like it's a thing that we're going to use to... We can sell all of our loot. become an SMG? Sell that. Get rid of that. Okay. Now, we've got a couple of these in telephone lights. So we may as well use those while we can. Oh, Explorer use only? That's fine. Who needs them? Probably the prototype. So we're going to throw both of these on the prototype once we start our next mission. And let's see. What we might be able to do... So we could buy some stuff. We could just buy some random crate stuff. I don't think we've tried this before, so let's give it a shot. We're going to look at Ashtal specifically, and we're going to go for a rare weapon crate. Let's loot it. What do we got? A rare pistol. This is actually a pretty good thing. This kind of worked out. Let's go over to Ashtal's loadout. And it does a little less damage, but it is a pistol, which gives her use of her ability, her special skills. We're gonna switch it up. Yeah, I don't see why not. Heavy weapon. That does less damage. It breaks more shield, it has more accuracy, it's faster to use, and it increases threat. That's interesting. Nah, we'll keep the prototype. We're working with what he's got right now. So we'll sell that. That's nice. There's an auto sell loot button. Ooh, how does this work? Equipment. So, some of these things have upgrades. I'm not sure how this works, so we're going to learn how upgrades work right now. What are the problems we've been having so far? The problems we've been having so far are not enough hit points, not enough protection. So let's put that there. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't take items or anything, it just takes cash. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that on and pop that on. It's actually not too expensive to upgrade this stuff. So I'm not going to complain too much. This seems to be worth doing, especially for rares, I think. Okay. Reduce the cost of all actions by 30 time units for 2 turns. Combat initiative increase, but oh wow, this will be good for... So these first 2 in specifics will be really good for the prototype, because he's kind of slow. Resistant. Critical hit chance. Oh, it's like a special skill. Critical strike chance. I will pass on that. How about this one? Ooh. Okay, so for 25 credits, we can attach a scope to increase accuracy by 5%. That's pretty good. We can also increase dodge, and we could make it deal chemical damage, but I'm not really sure whether that's good for us at this point, so we'll cool it for now. Let's see. None of these look too great, so we'll pass on them for now. That's already been upgraded. So right now, only the main character has stuff that has no upgrade capabilities, which is kind of funny, honestly. Activate that. And activate that is cheap enough. And we'll call it there. I don't have any blueprint chips yet, so I guess we can't use it. Check what they have for sale again. Now, let's see. What else have we got going on here? Deploy to disable a Securicam without raising an alarm. Let's have one on hand, just in case. And Maybe have one of these on hand just in case. Weapon enhancements. Danger, laser radiation. Do not view directly with optics. Class 9K plus laser product. That's cute. I mean, anyone who knows lasers would know that there's only, you know, level 4. Wow, these are expensive. See, this is why you need to be very careful and maybe even drop missions if you get too hurt, because look at how much the price for these things is. You know, 210 for a 20% health boost. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so it looks like this is how we get rid of status effects. None of us have any status effects right now, so we're good for this for the time being. And it looks like we can actually reset ability points if we want. That's kind of cool. So if we don't like the skills, we can switch them back over. And here's the hacker guy. Ooh. Okay, so I'm playing a hacker, so this is my kind of shop. What are programs? Hardening, masking, and raw power. Bigger numbers are better. Hacking contracts. That's kind of cool. So we can buy hacking stuff here. So it might behoove me to, since I'm playing a hacker, it might behoove me to set my deck up a little bit. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to buy that. That seems like it's a really good thing to gain. And then I can also maybe pick this up. And... 11 security damage seems... Well, that's pretty expensive, actually. These are pricey. We'll call it there for now. We'll call it there. So let's check out my deck. So this, the integrated hardening chip is what you start with. 10 HP and 5 defense. This gives me 277 HP and 51 defense. So I'm gonna pop that on real quick. And then we've got the masking utility. Starts out with 5 masking points, or MP. And we can pop this up to 23 with a 61 evade rating. That seems like a really good thing to do, so let's do that. Then programs. Interesting. So now I have 2 deception-based programs and 1 security-based program. So I can do security or deception damage. And then if I just pop that all on there, there we go. Okay, so I'm starting to get the hang of this. One of the things that we had problems with is that we stole a bunch of stuff from Galaxy Mart in the last episode. And so we have some negative, whatchamacallit, reputation with them. Allure, not so bad. And we also have unspent ability points. Let's throw those out around. Pull your ally with the highest time units forward in time for 150% of the time unit value of your weapon and grant haste. That's pretty cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep this timed release going because it gives us regeneration capabilities. How about Ashtal here? Interesting. Trick shot. That's kind of cool. I'm going to get that. Definitely. Hide behind your highest health ally for 3 turns. Fan the hammers. Heck yeah. Steal an item or credits. It looks like there's not really any healing we can do here. But I think what we'll do is we'll get that bumped up because we want to get trick shot. And then for the prototype, when you malfunction, cord up gains a charge. These skills are complicated. That's interesting. Adaptive armor. Because if I load it up, then we get plus 10% health at the start of each battle, because the prototype is wearing heavy armor. Oh, this makes it pierce shields. Alright, we're bumping that up. That looks good so far. That's everybody. So I think we're ready to start our next mission. If we can, we might want to try to do some work for Galaxy Mart to get our rep back up with them. And hello, Jordan Bits. Nice to see you again. So we've got a follow-up job to that thing in the Stella Marin. That's a story mission. It'll probably be a little high level for us at this point. Wow, 100 credits for a drink. Domestic bots, so I figured two together. It's Horizon's angle on the housekeeper unit. So Horizon built those robots, the robot butlers. And Workers United doesn't include bots as dues-paying union members, so they have a history of hounding corps that you replace. I see. Interesting. Alright, let's check the job board. So here's the 3 story missions, and they are, level 5. So we're probably going to do a couple of side missions to start. Let's see if we can find anybody... Okay, so this is an interesting mission because it doesn't have any negative rep effects. So maybe we'll try this. Okay, so just lost contact with the research vessel. Presumed dead. Escort an engineer onto the ship and help him discover the diagnostic logs. Okay, we've done stuff like this before. It's probably not going to be too bad. And put everyone in the mission. Off we go. Okay, so here's the engineer. He says he's not bad in a fight. That's a Securicam. Okay, so... Interesting. It like has, we're gonna have to try to avoid getting caught in its view. That's cool. So there's kind of like a stealth aspect to it. I guess it'll cause an alarm to go off if we get caught. So we'll try to avoid that. We probably need an engineer to do something with that. Maybe we'll pick one up after we finish this mission. So we haven't yet reached, like, the maximum limit of party members. I don't know what it is. It might be 4, it might be 6. We got these guys again. These guys aren't too bad. So we'll just... There we go. That did a lot of damage. Well, that worked out pretty well. Ah, the Gray Engineer is actually pretty decent. Awful blade. Oh. Cool, enemies sticking around in there. This Astral Hatchling has 2 hit points, so next time his turn comes up, he's going to die from the virus. Wait, did I felt like I heard something. Like I moused over something, but didn't. Ah. Oh, here's the terminal. Let's try to hack it. Alright, map is updated. Wait, actually, there we go, there's our map. Ah, there's our target, see? That's kind of cool. Can we disarm some security systems with this? Let's try it. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. We didn't cause any alarms or anything like that. So... looks like we've got a storage cache. It has a cell value of 0. Why would I even bother? Are there enemies in here? I don't see any enemies in here. Hostile targets are not our goal there. I get the feeling that there's a decent chance that we'll just cause someone to, cause an alarm to go off or something if we try that. I mean, we're not that high level, and my hacking skills aren't that great yet, so... It's one of those things where if we were actually, like, trying to, you know, aim for a hostile target specifically, it might be worth doing, but right now, probably not. Eon cubes, those are nice. Okay, we're getting close to our goal here, maybe. Depends if there's doors that lead there. Okay, so that's Gray Solutions. I think that's who we're working for, so we'll try not to steal from them. Okay, we've got an enemy right there. That went well. Is there... Oh, okay, so there's like a codex. And there's dossiers? Oh, cool, I never knew this was a thing. It looks like there's like, you know, like hidden game lore, too. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any way for us to, like, look at what mission we're on right now, or who we're working for. So unfortunately, I guess we just have to remember who we're working for. Whoa, what was that? I guess we just have to remember who we're working for, and not just, like, forget about it. Oh, that's too bad. Booby trapped, huh? This looks interesting. Maybe it's some kind of... Is there more than one of them? Okay, so there's a couple of those panels that were lit up, and now we've turned them off. But it's not... Oh, it causes a laser thing. I didn't even see it, because it was, like, on the ladder. Well, whatever. We cleared that room out. It's nice that they let me walk right through the trap. Ooh. Let's try it. If you see the blue text, it seems like that is usually, like, the good thing to do. There's a lot of games doing that kind of stuff these days, like, FTL, or that other game that I've been playing, Crying Suns. They both have special abilities, and if stuff turns out... Oop, one of these guys. We can take them. That worked out well. So bad. Is there anything around over here? I don't see anything obvious. Okay. All right. Probably like one room away from the place where we need to go. Ooh, a data pad. The mining colony is wiped out. I'm pretty sure we can hire some new miners. Cool. Dossier entry. Just a bunch of garbage in here. Nothing that we could even sell. Got a terminal here. We're gonna leave it alone. We know already that it's not the gold terminal, so we're gonna try to avoid causing any alarms here. No, which one has 30 hit points? This one. If we can hotlink him, it'll probably take him out this next time. Probably should have aimed for the other one. Ooh, not good. Oh! Someone must have some kind of counter skill going on because... Oh, that reminds me. We'll take that. But that reminds me, I was going to use... not you. Yeah, the prototype is the one with the lowest experience. So we're going to bump him up with these IntelliPhones. And that way he'll be a little bit closer to having the same experience as the rest of the group. Oh, and we have ability points. Yeah, it looks like we only get one per level at this point, which is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Oh, multi-core. Kill switch. Bump that up. And we also got Ashtal here. Trick shot. Heck yeah. Okay. Well, that's not actually the direction I wanted to walk. Or maybe it is. It is. This isn't a terminal or anything. Here it is. This is what we need to access. Let's go for it. And that clears the mission. I mean, we still have a few hit points left, so maybe we can explore just a little bit more. There might be something else useful in here. Some credits. Oh. Garbage. Good stuff. terminal, but we're kind of out terminal stuff. No. Someone in negative status. Interesting. Shock 1, huh? We'll probably be alright. And now we have Trick Shot. Look at the accuracy on it. 100% accuracy. Very nice. Shields are down. Tactical armor. Nice. And now we need to use those ability points. Yeah, we're aiming for adaptive armor, I think. Let's bump that up. Ooh, a data jack. Well, I'm a hacker, I may as well. Interesting. So, I've got quite a few hit points now. Alright. So this is where I'm at right now. A root node. Interesting. Doesn't detect any security, but... What's over here? Oh, cool. So it opens up another route. Now we've got security nodes with level 2 security. I don't know how well we can take that on. Let's head to this other root node for the moment. More security. But they're just giving us root nodes to move forward. We've got a little bug here. Nothing too bad. It looks like this hacking game is more based on like elemental affinities. Because like you can see that the security damage I'm doing is doing extra damage. Okay, so these have level 1 security. So we're gonna try this. I don't know how much security, you know, I can take on. Okay, so level 1 security, about 25 hit points. And he's green type, which I think means he might be weak against red stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have any red attack abilities, so I think I'm just stuck with this. It's kind of unfortunate that you just have to kind of whittle them down like this. hit there. So he is a little bit faster than me. Yeah. It's kind of a ridiculous fight. It's like a slap fight. We already know where our mission objective is, and we've already gotten to it, so we'll return to the node main menu. Here's a data node, though. It has level 1 security. Maybe we can get some useful information. So this guy will do extra damage with security damage. So it's less of a slap fight. Warning, unauthorized data access is a crime. It requires identification. We'll probably end up losing a bunch of security nodes. Control node. Huh? Oh. So, it looks like unless I was willing to, like, steal from my employer, which is probably a bad idea, there's not a whole lot to be gained here. We didn't get any parts or programs either, but it was worth a look. I need to upgrade my deck, clearly, because I can't do any damage to anything. But, looking at the map, I think we've cleared this area. I found a couple of little secrets, but nothing too amazing. Oh, and we got this camera again. I gotta admit, I like this little tiny bit of stealth minigame-ness. Oh, and then I can get rid of it by doing that. That's nice. So, multiple ways to deal with problems, basically. Kind of a nice touch. Alright, mission successful. Oh, look at that. I have to spend stuff to repair my deck. Interesting. I think it's time for us to hire an engineer. Sure. Hire an engineer. I guess let's check. No, abilities. So that's kind of nice, is that you hire them at their, you know, same level as you, which is kind of nice. Gigawatts. Okay, this is interesting. Costs 1 gigawatts to deploy. But what's a gigawatts? It looks like these all require that. You can heal the tank. Okay, so this Blasto thing is like a pretty good... Your just plants stubborn gain 10% stun resistance. good one, too. Oh, that reduces damage to the party. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gets us going there. And we can check loadout. A shotgun, huh? You can't equip it. 4-4, that's worse. 3-5, yeah, that's still worse. Accessories at all? I guess we don't have any accessories laying around in our inventory, but we'll get some eventually. We can sell some of this extra stuff that we don't really need. Yeah, none of that stuff is particularly good. And there's loot. Yeah, we don't have a lot of cash right now, so maybe I shouldn't spend it if I don't need to. But I think that's a pretty good setup. I don't think we have any blueprint chips yet either, so let's try another mission. So we're getting to the point where these missions are doable. I'm trying to get my stuff up without Galaxy Mart again. So let's see if there's a Galaxy Mart mission. There's not. Well, I guess maybe it's time for another story mission. So the question is, which one do we want to work with now? Horizon is paying the most, and we've got a neutral rating with them so far, but we'll end up slightly negatively neutral with these other two if we do that. The problem is that if we pick one of the other two missions, we get paid less, for one, and for two, we'll end up with Horizon at -10, which would be pretty bad. So I say let's go here and see what happens. Collect the command logs from their housekeeping unit in the maintenance halls on deck 204. Alright, so we're working for Horizon. Let's do it. And it looks like everybody can join the party, so... Alright. Here's our assistant Luna. If we do run into us, you do the talking, I'll be running for it. Client on wire relay with some details. Here's our Horizon rep. Horizon, we pride ourselves on building trusting and mutually beneficial partnerships and blah 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 blah. Housekeeping unit. Interesting. It's like a large switchboard. It relays and filters orders. I need to activate it and write the command logs to my comlink and transmit them. There are two routes, one to the right, one to the left. Okay, so we've got two possible routes. We got a middle thing where we might be able to get some useful stuff. Okay, we'll get the information. He says I might want to write it down, so I'm going to write it down. Delta 4 2 Alpha 7. Delta 4 2 Alpha 7. Got it. Oh, great. Well, we are on our own. So there's the path to the left, and then there's the path to the right. We'll probably get more, Oh boy, this looks fun. Is it like a timed thing? Oh, it is. It totally is. Look at that. That means we run rapidly if we go this way. There it is. See it? It skips there, then it keeps going. Alright. Off to the left, what do we got? Well, this is already a little less foreboding. Wait. Oh, great. We're contaminants. Oh, did I get... Maybe I switched the left and right up. Because we've got... Okay. 100 hit points. It's actually a decent amount to deal with. Let's see what we can do. Okay, they don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, and these are the gigawatts. It's like, okay, you begin each battle fully energized. You regen one turn after ending. Okay. Ooh, Blasto does a lot of damage. I I must have either read it wrong or something, because it does not seem like this is the path with the... This is the path with the robots. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. The robots don't seem to be too much of an impediment at this point. Oh, I hear one. Yeah, here he comes. Alright, what do we got? Fixerbot. I don't like the sound of him. Trick shot. Nice. Stunned? Waiterbot can call additional friends. Oh, I have to use this. So that's the one downside of the arm cannon, is that you have to use it your second turn if you use it your first turn. I would have preferred to use the cone of the attack cone, but it was not an option. Ooh, that was fun. I guess we're trapped. Sort of. I mean, if we don't want to take more damage. Well, that's not so bad. Just keep moving forward. Okay, the housekeeper is getting... I'm getting definite GLaDOS vibes. What's he doing? Ah. prototype having those malfunctions. And we got him. No lasers that time. At least somewhat good. Oh, this looks fun. This looks like a... Wait, is it just a... Is that a vacuum cleaner? What is this thing? Trash bot. Oh, he has helpers. Just what we needed. They don't have a lot of hit points, though. Charge that arm cannon up. Okay, so these little guys are going to do a little bit of damage here and there. He's stunned. He won't be producing any more of his little friends. Ooh, cut through Ashtal's shields. Blasto does his job. He's down. He's got weird armor. Like, a lot of shots just do 1 damage for no compelling reason. Oh yeah, no, that's just a fire extinguisher. Oh, I was so hopeful that was a med kit, because we could definitely use a couple more of those in our inventory. That's just another one. Oh man. Uh-oh. Contaminants have breached the inner sanctum. Oh, it's a locked door. Interesting. Now my guess... Oh boy. Boss fight? Odds are good. Hour, my nice clean room. Unit not spec for thought, mentally unsound. Well, the prototype seems to know it. Try it. Maybe we can do this. Alright, let's do a verbal rewrite. Oh, the hacker knows. Are you making this stuff up? Uh-oh. This looks bad. Okay, we've got we got a boss fight here. Kill the one in the dress. What? Charge that arm cannon. We're gonna use it. Immune to demean. %. Shoot. Okay, we've got the fix it down. It seems like he's immune to it. Like he can't be virused. That's interesting. Toss that out. Whoa. Okay, so he... Interesting. Yeah, it's not... None of the status effects are holding on. Blasto is still out. Let's try that. That didn't do any damage. So it looks like there's an AI trapped in here. Weird. Your washing machine got hijacked by a crazy AI. That system was not deployed with an AI. Awesome. What is that? I feel like I shouldn't walk through that. Oh, and there's the exit hatch. The thing is, though, I can't help but wonder if there's, like, some way to... I mean, maybe not. But I'd like to unlock that door if I could. Now, that doesn't mean that it's actually possible. Like, I don't see any obvious buttons or anything like that. Whatever. We'll call it for tonight. Alright, leveled up, and completed our mission. And so we'll call it there for today. Save the game, stream run, overwrite, and that will do it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.